We are in Bengaluru for the start of a series, a place everybody loves to come to. Lovely weather most times. It's a bit odd to say that when we've lost a day due to rain, but otherwise lovely place to come to, good ground. And hopefully we will have an on-time start. It's day 2, but it's still a start. 4 days in this test match at the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. Ravi Shastri was at the toss a little while ago, full of spirit as well, as he always is. Rohit Sharma won the toss, and he decided that he would bat first, even though he thought it might be a bit tricky early on. With that ball jack back, did it do enough? And straight away Matt Henry thinks he's on to something here. He's asked for the review. Oops, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Are they going to let it go? Oh, they like number 2.
Okay, pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets is umpire's call. We'll go back to Michael on field to stay with his original decision of not out.
Oh, beautiful. That's the best of them all. That is just the best of them all, because it started from a lovely line, and Yashasvi Jaiswal's going to tell himself luck.
There it comes. A matter of time. You've got to be patient. And Tim Southee has gone through the defense of the Indian captain.
A wobble seam, and it nips back through the gate, hits the top of leg stump. Brilliant from Tim Southee. New Zealand have started beautifully with the ball, and it is Sharma gone for 2. 9 for 1, India.
That's in the air, that's taken. It's gone off the bat onto the thigh pad, and it's taken by Phillips. New Zealand are claiming the catch.
Okay, rock and roll that. Okay, I've got the fingers under the ball. I'm ready to go to the big screen with my decision.
Out, and that looked out. Fingers under the ball. It's not easy for the batsman. It's jagging around. It bounced a bit as well. Kohli goes for no score.
Cut back in, straight into the chest, and all you can do is just fend and make sure you don't get hit. And Ravi Shastri was speaking about short legs, but this one was backward short leg.
Oh, what a catch! What a catch that is! Devon Conway.
He's walking into it, it's on the up. Missed time, but Devon Conway leaps to his right. Brilliant grab from Conway. Sarfraz can't believe it, but he's now on his way back.
Even if his elbow hits the ground, he was in control of it. To have that presence of mind is what makes this catch really special.
13th over. This might be the first boundary. The timing was exquisite. He reached out, and the ball discovers what it is to hit the boundary cushion. Oh, the edge.
New Zealand had 2 chances at this. If he's hit this, and he has clubbed it, this is a huge mistake. That is so orthodox. So orthodox. That is just so poor.
Little streak, he threw that cordon, but he'll get a boundary too. Jaiswal's first boundary.
Qatar behind point and taken. Ajaz Patel.
But you're not always in a position to play that shot. Now you can see that he is really in no position. It's more with his standing up kind of shot. That's a magnificent catch. Magnificent catch. New Zealand's fielding has always been top class. Gone for an unlucky 13, and India 4 down for only 31.
What about that one? What about that one? I think that's clipped the bat, and KL Rahul is walking off. Another one for William O'Rourke.
When we see the replays, we'll see that the bat was slightly outside his body, and that was enough for the ball to get that faint nick. Just playing outside the line. Instinctively, that's the shot you end up playing, and a simple catch to Blundell. KL Rahul departs for a block, the third today so far from Team India. India 33 of 5.
Oh, it's gone straight up off the leading edge. A simple one for Ajaz Patel again.
It was coming to lunch. It is now lunch because the wicket has fallen within 2 minutes of the lunch time. So it is lunch time. But very difficult to say what kind of a shot was that. Like looking to play it, flick it down, gets a leading edge. So India in serious trouble. Ravindra Jadeja is gone for a duck. And India have lost their 6th wicket.
But he's up against a much more experienced attack here. Taken, false ball. And the procession continues. Henry right on the money. And Ashwin, the man, dismissed.
But let's just look at this here. Just a probe forward is a lovely length. It's the length we've been talking about all morning that you can't quite control on a pitch you're not quite sure of. He'll look back at it, Ravi Ashwin, and say, what did that do off the surface? How did that get me? Gone for a duck. Question still unanswered. 34 for 7.
That's in the air, down the ground for 4. Taken, outside edge, into the slip cordon. And it's Matt Henry.
And again, perfect line and length. Didn't do a lot, but India are worried about the surface, so they're nervous in their defensive techniques. Outstanding performance. It's 39 for 8. Punt goes for 20.
Well, that's in the air. Henry takes it. Oh, what a catch that is. He's been bowling all this while. He's taken 4 wickets, and now he's run a good 25-30 yards and taken the catch and made it look easy.
Just a brilliant catch, outstanding catch. Goes for 1, 40 for 9.
Oh, that's nicely played. Steered away to the fence.
Another brilliant catch. New Zealand have been sensational in the field today. And this is another beauty, and India have been bowled out for 46. Matt Henry gets to 100 wickets. 5 for 15. He's been the standout bowler today.
To rack up what has been an unbelievably good morning from New Zealand's point of view with your 100th Test match wicket. It is so deserving for one of the hardest working New Zealand bowlers in the last 7-8 years.
Jaiswal 13, Pant 20. The only people to reach double figures. Kohli without scoring. Sarfaraz without scoring. Rahul, Jadeja, Ashwin all out for ducks. 46 all out. It's chosen the end Matt Henry bowled from. Jasprit Bumrah. This is Devon Conway. Run straight away down to third man for 4. He finds space in between. This is running away down to the boundary. We'll get there for 4. Lovely. I don't think we could say we've seen some great shots today, but I think we can say we've seen one now.
They'll enjoy that off the middle of the bat. That will feel mighty good. Glorious shot. That is as good a cover drive as Devon Conway's played in a long time.
Right out of the center of the blade.
Great use of the feet from Conway. Absolutely magnificent.
Totally committed in coming down the track. Not quite to the pitch of the ball that allowed him to take the aerial route.
And the sweep coming out now. A real good shot.
This time he gets it absolutely perfectly. And even Jadeja just has to stand and look.
No! Oh! What happened there?
Kohli is first slip. Rahul is second slip. And let's see what has happened here. This was Rahul's catch. This is clearly Rahul's catch.
Yeah, cut away for 4. Enough room on offer from Mohammad Siraj. Down the track again. Such a confident shot. And a 50 to Devon Conway. Down the track, just maintaining his balance, holding that pose. Perfect timing to reach his 10th half century. Kuldeep Yadav. This should be out. This should be close. Unless and until he's got an inside edge.
We've already seen that. He's gone for it again.
Okay, pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Paul, you're on screen.
A huge row around the ground. As soon as they saw that giant screen, Tom Latham was already walking. He knew what had happened. So the first wicket down. Lovely drive. Beats Yashasvi Jaiswal to his right, and a 4 to Will Young. Devon Conway has reached his half century, his 10th. And is looking very confident. Just like these kind of shots. What a shot that was. Crisp drive down the ground. A lovely shot from Devon Conway once again.
Oh, good shot. Standing up tall. Then nicely punched down the ground for 4. Down the track, and it's nicely put away. The field was up. This was the leg break, so he's gone in the direction of mid-on, direction of the turn.
It's very good conditions, and now with the conditions easier, they're batting beautifully. 100 comes up, and Will Young has now got off to a start and is looking impressive. Oh, the edge! India has just started to create a few opportunities in the last 5 or 6 overs. They're not getting the wickets.
Oh, I tell you what, if he'd come forward, keep him on strike. Keep trying to put that pressure on.
Oh, one more goes down. Just tossed it up a little bit more.
It was to his right. Into his hand and down the track. Such a good strike from Devon Conway. Goes all the way for a 6. And that's the way they've played spin.
And that's the shot of a man full of confidence, because there is a man at deep mid-on as well.
And nicely clipped. He's been so good off the back foot. And there's nobody there, so a boundary to finish the over. A big over, 14 runs coming off it, 142 for 1 New Zealand.
Taken it, it's the placement of that fielder, removing that mid-wicket fielder, opening up a gap and making the batter think that he can get away with that.
He could have got another one there. A 143 for 2. Was there another opportunity there?
Just see, he's having a problem here, Rishabh Pant, because it's hit him flush on the knee and he's still in pain. I think it's better off leaving the field and getting some treatment.
It doesn't look good because he copped it flush on the bone with the exposed part. Yeah, Dhruv Jurel is the reserve keeper in the squad. He can come and keep as a substitute. What a shot once again, using the depth of his crease. Rachin Ravindra.
I mean, this is excellent batting.
Immediately Ravichandran Ashwin. That is the speciality of the man. You can't keep him down for long. He didn't do well in that first spell. Devon Conway got the better of him. But that is what Test cricket does.
This is the wicket. He's batting on 91. First ball of a fresh spell from Ravichandran Ashwin. Looks to play the reverse sweep. Misses the ball completely. 9 short of what would have been a terrific 100.
And see, it's predetermined. It's a full pitch delivery. Would have easily just knocked it down the ground and taken it on the full. Another reverse sweep. He'll get 4 this time.
It doesn't stop the new batter from playing the shot. Yeah.
Regal perched up there on the hunt. Now back with Ashwin. Lovely. Just a little too full, and he's able to take advantage of that. But more important in the mind, Ravindra's looking for the runs.
Time to leave the field. The light has faded. And what a day this is for New Zealand. India winning the toss, deciding to bat first, blown away for 46. And in reply, New Zealand solidly placed. 180 for 3. They lead by 134 with 7 wickets in hand.
There you go, a mere 46. There was one double-digit partnership in that innings. Matt Henry was excellent. 5 for 15. Will O'Rourke in his first series in India, 4 for 22. And then Devon Conway's 91, almost as crucial as Henry and O'Rourke. There's one man out at long leg. Otherwise, fairly orthodox field. First ball. Runs straight away and confident, good-looking runs for Rachin Ravindra onto the pads, and he hits it well in front of square.
My goodness me. What a way to start for Rachin Ravindra. Look at the ease with which he plays.
Oh, this time it's taken. Siraj gets a wicket. He's made it a very good habit as Yashasvi Jaiswal in that gully area.
It looks a simple catch, and by no means is it. Off the back foot, full-blooded back foot punch. Daryl Mitchell gone for 18. New Zealand 193 for 4.
Nicely punched down the ground. Well, right from last night when he came into bat. That's taken outside edge. The length was good from Bumrah. That's in the air over Ashwin. And clears the field comfortably. Cleaned him up. Right through his defence. Again opting to play back.
That's high quality bowling. Not great batting. Again, he's just going back, trying to read it off the surface.
Well done this time. Well, that's the way Matt Henry plays.
Matt Henry cleaned up by Jadeja for 8, 233 for 7.
Dead straight. Beautifully struck by Rachin Ravindra for 50. That is a glorious shot from a young man showing a lot of responsibility here. And some will play like Tim Southee, and sometimes you can't do much about it. Makes a mistake, he gets him again, and he's got plenty of that.
Again, this one, a full toss. He could have hit it anywhere and decides to go in this direction.
Well, there's a fielder there, might beat him into the boundary. It does for 4. I think the secret of that shot lane, how late he played it. And now off the front foot. Wow, Dooley. New Zealand, I think, have found themselves a gem here. Finds room through the onside. That's an excellent shot. Once again, the use of the feet. Brilliantly struck for 6.
Well, really slow this last delivery, down at 84. Southey, as soon as he saw it go up, was off down the pitch.
Oh, the sound of the bat. Crunched that ball, picked the length beautifully.
And love the way he shifted gears once Southey came to the crease.
Finds a gap on the offside too. He's motoring in the 90s now. He's seeing the ball so well.
Well, it'll be a special 100 if and when he gets there.
Plays a sweep shot, 100 for Rachin Ravindra. A magnificent young talent. The cricket world's going to savour for a long, long time. He'll score many more, but he'll remember this for a long time. Great composure, great skill, wonderful maturity. It's been wonderful watching this 100.
Yes, take a bow, Rachin Ravindra.
Now Southey. Another 6. Number 91. And Southey just keeps going for it. Free hits now for him.
Started slowly, now watch my strike rate.
Oh, glove. And that will be a half century for Tim Southey. It'll be an uncomfortable one as he trots down to the other end, but it's his 7th half century in Test match cricket. And first after 16 innings. Oh, whips that one beautifully. Back-to-back 4s for Southey.
In the air, and he's nailed it. He's nailed it over mid-wicket for 6.
Look at the height at which it's come. Perfect height around the midriff.
In the air and gone. Slower ball from Siraj. Southey just spoons it to extra cover. And that is the end of a wonderful partnership, a record equaling partnership for New Zealand against India for the 8th wicket.
Oh, that's not a bad shot at all. That'll head away to the boundary. Ijaz Patel gets a boundary. Big appeal, the short, and he just missed a freebie there. With Rachin Ravindra. Well, he's connected that well enough to send it deep into the stands. That's the other facet.
It's the position he gets into, hand coming through beautifully.
Right, what happened here? Well, he just missed a long hop that would have hit leg stump. That might be closer to it. This time the finger goes up and he's gone for it straight away. There were 2 sounds.
Okay, pitching outside line. Impact umpire's call. Wickets hitting.
This time,
Paul, you're on screen.
Kuldeep Yadav gets a verdict in his favour. He's got hold of that. He's got hold of that very, very well indeed. Very sumptuously. Oh, what a connection. Brilliant batting from Rachin Ravindra. That's as big a 6 as you will see. 400 comes up for New Zealand. It goes again, but this time the ball hasn't gone too far. Dhruv Jurel will come underneath it. Well played, Rachin Ravindra. The innings is over, but this crowd will give you an ovation and you learn a lot of respect in your change room, which is what you play for that wonderful innings of 134.
That's the summary of the game. 46 playing 402. And India will resume 356 behind. A mountain to climb, and New Zealand can attack. They can have men round the bat, and they were relentless in the first innings. Sweetly timed. And the first boundary for Rohit Sharma.
There's very little margin for error.
Fine shot. That's hit really powerfully. He saw width on offer and climbed into it. Oh, it's hot. You need that ice cream. There's someone hiding behind. He's a big unit. Big unit. Where's the ice cream boy?
He's hiding it.
He's hiding
it actually. Because somebody from his family must have told him that you mustn't be eating ice cream, so he's hiding it.
Easily for four, was a little fuller. Latched onto that cover drive really well. DK was just saying a little while ago why he's good through the offside. Finds a gap on the offside. It's a shot he plays very well. The ball's coming onto the bat well. These are very different conditions than in the first innings. There's a fielder there, but the fielder will get beaten. And India get up to 50 without losing a wicket.
Did it carry? It went to Will Young, who's just behind there. Certainly a catchable height. What a shot that is. First ball he faces after the adjournment, and he dispatches it in classic fashion.
What a shot. What a shot this. A half volley, pitched up around the off stump, and the Indian captain are not going to miss out. Everything about Rachan Ravindra spells class. 806 runs in 10 matches, 350s and 200s for him.
Should be gone, is gone. Big mistake from Jaswal, and Ajaz Patel has struck. What a blow that is. A rush of blood maybe, and it has been very, very costly. Wonderful. Wonderful shot.
Just seeing Rohit Sharma, he seems to be in the zone.
Well then, he's got plenty out there. They had a man back, Will Young, but he'd never back far enough. That was exquisitely timed.
Yes, for young Bill O'Rourke. He can join the club. A lot of fast bowlers have seen this happen.
He timed that well. He timed that beautifully. And that is 50 for Rohit Sharma in the most impressive fashion.
I mentioned he looks to be in the zone.
14 deliveries, he gets a single. And now he hits one backward, a point for four. The boundaries are starting to flow.
Look at that effort.
Two players straight that you see down the ground being highlighted. They are of interest. Oh, no! No, says Rohit Sharma. Yes, says Ajaz Patel. It was like slow motion.
Unbelievable. Can you believe it? Look at this. It's a proper defensive shot. Hits the ground and goes back and hits the stumps. And he was looking back, didn't have the time to kick it away.
It might have. Has it flicked the inner thigh pad? No, it hasn't. It's just that soft bottom hand that sometimes can get the ball to ricochet back, and that's exactly what's happened.
Oh, hit that hard. Really hard. This is going to be fun.
Bread and butter for Sarfraz.
And that is as confidence as you can get from a Virat Kohli. Lovely drive. Alongside Simon Dool, Dinesh Karthik.
Well, stunning. Great extension of the hands and the arms.
Oh, up and over. Such a good shot from Sarfaraz. Goes all the way for 6. What has he done there? How has he managed to get that away? It is a duck and ramp.
And allow the face of the bat to access the ball. Might have just clipped the gloves.
Down the track. And that's the growing confidence you're talking about. It's perched into the stands.
Oh, hello.
Now brings out the sweep shot. And the 50-other partnership is up.
Well, he gets the perfect ball to play an attacking shot. Rare loose ball from Ijaz Patel.
A lot of body weight going into the shot.
And he goes again. And he'll go the distance again. You were right, Ravi. He was waiting to have a go. 50 for Sarfaraz and a very well played 52. We use the word cheeky, but I tell you what, there's a lot more steel to the cheekiness that Sarfaraz displays. And in the context of the game, very good innings. That is a Kohli special. All bottom hand, all wrist, and it's a straight drive.
Ijaz 2 for 70 of 12. He's picked up 2.
31st Test match half century for Virat Kohli. Comes at a crucial time from an Indian point of view, and this partnership continues to grow. In the Indian list of all time, Sachin Tendulkar, Rahul Dravid, and the man alongside us, Sunil Gavaskar. Put down. It's gone quickly and it's come off the boot, but it was certainly catchable height.
And the thing is, as long as fielders keep standing with their hands on their knees, and they are always more likely to miss those low catches.
Plays it fine enough, and gets 4. There's a fielder back there, he had to control the shot. One a deep square, one a deep fine. Oh, it's in the air. It doesn't matter, that's the way he plays his game. He's saying, look, I beat the fielder. Oh, what a ball! Is there an edge? Is there an edge? They're all celebrating. The finger's gone up. Can you imagine? You thought you'd seen it all in a day's test match cricket.
Okay, stop there. Okay, I've got a spike with the ball next to the bat, and I've got no gap between bat and ball. You're on screen now, Michael. Please signal.
Who writes the scripts for test match cricket? It's ended in a tragedy for India.
It's a very good piece of bowling. Got a one last chance, you make the batsman play, and Kohli was drawn into it.
This is where we are. 46 all out, 402. You'd imagine a team in survival mode scoring at greater than 5 for the better part of the day. Just that last wicket has thrown this game wide open. India behind by 125, but there's 7 wickets in hand, and this track is just starting to say, I think I might want to come into the game. It's a shot all his own. You can call it cheeky, you can call it impish, it works for him.
Opened the face of the bat and he stepped the ball over the infield, well away from that fielder at deep point.
Get the lead into deficit, rather, into double digits. Keep chipping away, 15-20, 15-20. This is as good as any you will see, because there's 2 men back there and he's controlled it perfectly. Sometimes you hit the ball bang in between 2 fielders and that's chance. But I think he's controlled it so well here.
Now he just eases down on top. It doesn't look to hit it too hard. It's all about timing.
More runs in that area. Where does Sarfaraz score runs? He scores them at third man, and he scores them between fine and square. Just finds place. Gets into the 90s. 54 overs gone. 261 for 3.
Short, a little bit outside the off stump. Opens the face of the bat, but he's in control. He's in control. He didn't actually open the face of the bat. He closed the face of the bat to ensure that the ball was kept as low as possible.
Oh, chance of a run out. Oh, he misses. What a mix-up here. What an opportunity for New Zealand.
This is a golden opportunity, a freak opportunity for New Zealand to break this partnership. Now, I look at what the keeper's doing here. If he stays at home, it's all over Red Rover. If he stays in front behind his stumps, that's it, all over Red Rover. So someone has said to him, bowler's end. In other words, go meet the ball and throw it to the bowler's end, instead of just saying, stay where you are, and you win. That is just a complete and utter breakdown in communication, cricket style. Well, here's a chance. Oh, no, just over the top. It's just not happening for the visitors this morning. It's just not happening.
It's all going India's way this morning. Very quickly come out and attack New Zealand here. They're throwing the punches. It's just 86 behind now. And it was a great opportunity. You have a look here. Just have a look at Rishabh. He comes running back. Have a look at Sarfaraz. Sarfaraz is jumping on that woodland area. If Kiran More is watching, he said, this reminds me of Javed jumping in Sydney. Now watch this. Is this the danger area or what? The umpire also watching the keeper. He's not seen Sarfaraz. He's done a rain dance there. Punched off the back foot. And the ball racing away for a maiden test match 100 for Sarfaraz. Look at the elation. He averages close to 70 in first-class cricket. He's banged the door down to get into this Indian team. And you can see that dressing room. They'll be mighty pleased. This is a very popular 100.
Yeah, you have to feel so happy for that young man. He's done everything that is asked of him.
And more. Punched away off the back foot for 4 more. He really is peppering that area.
My God, that's a good cricket shot. That is as good a cricket shot as you'll see off the back foot. Plays it right under his eyes, and it races across the surface.
He takes the aerial route. And it's a mighty 6, this. It's a thundering blow. He's hit the fast bowler straight back over his head into the top tier.
And he's just so entertaining. Sensational stuff from the wicket keeper. Such a mighty fine hit against a seamer.
Fine again. This time he's got lots more bat on it. Where do you bowl to a young man who seems to find spaces on the ground that a few other batsmen do not know exist?
This is the weakest sweep, but still managed to get a 4 of it, and that's mainly because it was an arm ball and he got his bat beautifully under.
He goes down the ground. It's far too high and wide for the man at long on. And he's taking on the left arm spinner, is Rishabh Pant.
3 fielders patrolling the boundary, and guess what? Rishabh Pant believes he'll get it over them and does it with consummate ease.
Lead under 50. That's another little box ticked off. And there he goes again. Lengthen the boundaries because Rishabh Pant is in the house. These are too short for him. Lovely straight back over the bowler's head. And they are eating away at this deficit. like they haven't had a meal for a while.
Primarily because of this. Even if you have a spread out field, the man doesn't think twice to go over the fielders.
Partnership 83. Just short. And to compound it, it's gone over. Was a tricky one for Rachin Ravindra. Do I go for the catch? Do I try and save the boundary? But 16 runs have come off the over, and India put their foot on the accelerator.
Shame here for Rachin Ravindra. He had to try and get in and take the catch. Couldn't get quite close enough to it, so there's no harm in that going for 4 because he's made the effort.
Found the gap, powerful enough for 4. You got the feeling he wanted to break free, and that's his release shot. It's his break free shot, and it's worked for him.
Down. Finds the gap, pierces the 2 men at cover with absolute precision, and for that he brings up yet another half century. So many valuable ones. Where does this one rank?
Just has this ability to up the ante when most needed, and does it his way, striking at 94, 52 or 55.
Well, he went through with the shot. He wasn't quite with the pitch, but it doesn't matter if your name is Rishabh Pant. Just went through with the line, and he's hit it a few rows back.
That's remarkable because he nearly swung himself so hard he swung himself off balance.
Well. The 6'6" bowler coming running in hard at you, and you come down the wicket and hit a forehand down the line.
Because this came back very, very quickly. He ducked, and he was very lucky it missed. Very, very lucky. Flat batted straight at him. He knew it was coming, and all he could do was hope.
The deficit has been wiped out. New Zealand have to bat again. The crowd standing up and applauding. They know every landmark. 356 for just 3. Oh, he's done it again. Now let's look at that replay to see the intent behind that shot.
But this is remarkable because this is so close to him. That is just what I'd call impetuous. It's gone past cheeky.
And who decided for 150 years that that was a part of the ground you cannot score runs from? Out approaching it, what a shot! We've seen him come down the ground, but this is as special a shot as any. 150 of the partnership.
That's how late he hit it.
Tim Southee having a chat with his captain, so the new ball will be taken. There he goes, 150 for Sarfaraz. He's got 16 first-class hundreds, 11 scores, 150 plus. And he's gone this time, looking to go over extra cover. Finally the partnership broken, and it's Tim Southee who gets his man.
Lapse in concentration. The man who's played an outstanding innings under pressure, not only for the team, for his career as well. Comes out all guns blazing, takes on the spinners.
Wicket of Rishabh Pant here is crucial to them. Wow, and that's why. Because he can just hit it out of anywhere. I mean, this is a big stadium. My goodness gracious me.
Unbelievable. Southee goes down the wicket, looking to create that angle because he's getting the ball to curve away. It's coming to him from wide of the crease into the arc. He's connected it sweetly with his SG bat, and it's gone out of the ground.
And mind you have to remember that he's in his 90s. And you play a shot like that, and it's gone out. Smithy, it's gone out. So he just got a brand new ball. I'm pretty sure he must have asked, was it premeditated? 107-meter hit.
That's gorgeous. That's one of the shots of the day, believe it or not.
Such a delectable use of that wrist, just punching it. Beautiful.
Hold him! He's dragged it back on! And thousands become silent.
Breaks their heart, extra bounce, tucked him in, inside edge. And that deadly crash onto the stumps. What an innings this has been from Rishabh Pant. Thriller minute 99. India 433 for 5.
Yes, got him, an outside edge. O'Rourke has struck again.
Getting right on top of the bounce and getting the ball to drop there, and then he gets this one. This is a wonderful delivery, absolutely top-class delivery. The kind of delivery no batter wants.
And that will be the tea break, and what a last 25 minutes it's been for New Zealand.
Pulled straight to the man. O'Rourke's got another. This time it's Jadeja.
This is a body blow. Just continuing to pick up wickets. They picked up the last 4 wickets for just 33. When you actually look at the score now, India lead by 85, but they've lost 7 wickets.
Straight. And hammered straight from Ashwin. 4 more. 450 up.
Yeah, clear signs. He realizes his role here, Ashwin.
Oh, that kept low, is right in front. He has asked for the review, but it's looking very, very close indeed.
Okay, pitching outside off, impacting line. Wickets umpire's call. Paul, you're on screen.
India lose the last of their batters. So Ashwin will have to go for 15. And India just 102 ahead now of 458 for 8. New Zealand are knocking on the door here of a famous win. 2 men out for the pull shot. Gets the edge. The fielder in the deep is not needed. Bumrah can't get on the mark. And New Zealand are now just starting to nail this match down.
Did come back in off the seam. It found the outside edge. And Tom Blundell has been busy and quite fruitful with the gloves on today.
Oh, it's taken. Look for the big hit, found mid-on. And India have been bowled out. It didn't seem they'd only end up with 462, where they were flying high at 408 for 3. But with that second new ball.
This is a great catch from Tim Southey. This was tramping, and it comes in a very awkward height. But the new ball has turned this game on its ear in such a fashion, it's almost hard to believe. India was so much in charge of the momentum of this game, and now New Zealand have wrested it back big time.
107 to win. Slips Gordon must believe there's one coming their way. Latham and Conway. That held its line, it came back. He is absolutely convinced, is Jasprit Bumrah. Hang on, says Rohit Sharma. Let's consider this. Was it going over? It certainly came back in.
Okay, pitching outside leg.
I think they all had a suspicion, and they feared for the worst, and they got the worst.
I won't be surprised if they go off. And they are. And they are. Rohit says, can I use a slower bowler? There's 2 balls left in this Bumrah over. Poor Rifles having none of it. India looking very, very, very unhappy with the fact that they'll trudge off despairingly. This is some storm now. It is pelting down at the Chinnaswamy Stadium, and just as well they went off, because they are getting absolutely soaked over there. First test match, it's sitting at the moment in New Zealand's corner, but there's still 107 runs to get. And as you can see, there's a touch of blue in the sky, away to the right, to our right, where the weather's coming from. It's starting to look a lot brighter. India's coach said we were hoping to have 180 to play with, because this is where the situation is. An astonishing second innings from India, 10 times what they scored in the first, but that 46 was eventually too much of a burden to carry, and with that second new ball, New Zealand were brilliant. Lead of 356, now need a mere 107 to win. First ball on day 5, 107 to get, 2 balls to be bowled in this over. Now a play and a miss straight up front, or was there something there? Everybody in the slip scored, and it's up. The bowler didn't seem too interested. He's walking back to his mark.
Come back, go back. We're not going to do anything about this one here. Hit a crack. I don't know if that was the Simon Dool crack or the Murali Kartik crack, but they've spotted lots of them.
Smithy, as long as you don't call both of us crackpots, we are fine with that.
Oh, that's come back in. That should be closed. The finger's gone up. That swung back in. That was low. That's the dream start for India. He's gone up for a review, but I think it's looking very adjacent. The ITFC First Bank review first thing in the morning.
Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Go back to Michael on field to stay with his original decision of out. Michael, you're on screen now.
He never gets it wrong, Michael Goff.
You've got to find the spot. You have to find the spot. And this was an absolute ripper. Honestly, Tom Latham, not quite sure why he reviewed that. That was going on to knock them all over. It was a beautiful piece of bowling, and New Zealand now know they're in a heck of a fight.
Now this was pretty straight too. Everybody's appealing. Emotion is taking over here on the field.
Well, everyone is. You don't have to.
No, mid-wicket was. That's what surprised me.
Everyone on the ground, including you, was appealing.
No. Oh, Smithy's getting to you as well.
It's missing leg stump, Harsha.
I love the way Sarfaraz came from mid-wicket, right in front of the umpire.
What a setup this is. Here's Bumrah. Goes past the outside edge, or did he just play inside the line?
And you can't score off this kind of bowling. That is unbelievably tough for Will Young to come and face.
He's got to be patient. That's one of his attributes, Bumrah. Now that'll be nasty, and he's very lucky, because that ball could have ballooned up just about anywhere, but he's now starting to see even more on this pitch.
That was a nasty delivery. It really was. It spat at him off a length. And just didn't clip the glove. It hit high on the glove.
That's gone fine. And it's brilliantly done. Very, very good. That's just the kind of fielding effort that lifts sides. Rohit Sharma loves it too. Mohammad Siraj, whose fielding has gone up a couple of notches, 8 for 1 after 5.
It's flicked away into the fence for 4. So boundary after 47 balls, it's 13 for 1.
Will Young has done well. Nipped back. Good piece of bat on it. Just turned. He's looked quite comfortable.
That's not the first time he's gone past the outside edge.
The way that he got that ball to nip back into the New Zealand skipper. Look at this presentation of the seam. This is wonderful bowling.
Nicely played. Second boundary of the morning. Just stroke through the offside. He's not tried to hit it too hard.
Yes, nothing like a cracking good extra cover drive off the middle of the bat.
It still runs across the practice pitches and into the fence. So 2 boundaries in that over.
You take them any way you can get them, Sonny.
Yes, with the way the Bumrah in particular is bowling, nobody had a clue.
Well, it doesn't matter. Right-hander, left-hander. He's going past the outside edge, not getting the edge. And again, well, he's bowling beautifully. Really, a master of his crafts. What a delivery this is. Well, he's done well, the keeper, Dhruv Jurel. 22 for 1.
Have a look at this delivery. Look at the presentation of the seam. It's hit the seam and it's gone away. And a magnificent take that by Jurel. Every run important for India. You don't want to concede even one by.
Oh, nicely played. Just opening the face of the blade to find the boundary. He was in total control of that shot.
He's going to be a better player for the experience. There's no question about it. You survive the kind of bowling that you're facing from Bumrah and then come out and play a shot like this.
Oh, nicely played. He's been very impressive this morning. Just with his defense, his body language, the way he soaked the pressure.
It's halfway down, but it has come just above the midriff, which is very easy for the batter.
Runs on the onside. The ball's travelling and will reach the boundary. It's got plenty of bat on that.
Just searching a little bit, looking for that LBW that we've been talking about. Conway getting the pad out of the way.
Big shout.
I think it's hit the back pad as well. They'll take it. They'll have a go. Got to.
Okay, pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. Go back to Michael on field to reverse his decision to out.
It's not off when he gets it wrong. But the finger has gone up. That was crashing into the stumps. Well, he had his problems against Bumrah. Bumrah gets his man. Second wicket of the morning for him.
Right, Rachin Ravindra, how good was he in the first innings? He's had everybody talking about that first innings 100. Now in front of Bumrah, who's got his tail up. And straight away off the mark. It looks an easy game if your name's Rachin Ravindra.
A difference here that he's actually looking to get forward and to get into Bumrah. His first intention, as it always has been, is to look to get forward, to press forward. And if the delivery is foolish, he can get over the top of it. And that's exactly what it did there. The hands, the head, everything perfectly positioned.
Oh, that is a gorgeous shot. What pressure are you talking about, says Rachin Ravindra. I'm just going to come out with bat in hand. And he's hit 2 boundaries in his first 3 balls. It's 43 for 2.
Again, the intent is to push forward, get the weight going forward. And then you back yourself to put your foot along the line.
I'll tell you what, straight away 2 boundaries. You're thinking, oops, 35 for 2. What's going to happen here? 2 boundaries. It's eased a little bit for New Zealand. He's got that fine enough to reach the boundary. And again, the pressure goes off. 3 boundaries in the last 6 deliveries.
Wasn't going for power though, just the direction. got him very similarly, playing a similar shot in the first innings.
Nice, very nice. Just shorten the length a little bit. He's a good player, this Will Young. He's looking good today. 50 comes up.
Just see the way he played it. One of his strengths is to play square of the wicket. Got into a lovely position.
Rachin Ravindra might want to go big here.
Oh, it goes through everybody. 4 invaluable runs. He just scooted through. It'll be called byes. He's kept brilliantly this morning, but that's beaten him.
Went absolutely nowhere to a fullish length delivery. That was very unusual technique from Rachin Ravindra. He went nowhere. I think it's a leg by. I think it's clipped his pad.
Oh, it's a lovely shot. Just a little too short, Jadeja. In the form this man is in, every time a ball's coming at him, he's thinking boundary. He's thinking, can I score runs here? It's a very subtle but very important difference in mindset. This time he gets hold of it. Doesn't matter whether the long one was in, doesn't matter where the fielder was, because it's cleared the boundary. And they're now starting to get into a gallop here.
This is a terrific shot. Whether he read it, because it was turning back into him, Will Young made his mind up to come early, and he didn't overhit it. That was the beauty of the shot.
And I think you might have been saying it to somebody at the back of the box, this being the future of New Zealand batting. Oh, what a ball. Gee, that was a viper.
Goodness me. That's the 3 goodnesses in there. Unbelievable turn, this.
Another one that's really taken off. Taken off enough to get the physio to come and have a look at him. We also saw one in the previous over. They just scooted through.
Oh, lovely shot that. He's looked the most assured by a country mile. And this is excellent footwork.
Just showing such a calm head. Rachin Ravindra so feel pretty good at the moment.
Goes again. He wants to finish this off very quickly. Second boundary of the over. There's 25 needed now.
And this is something which they've done consistently.
And New Zealand will believe that they have a great chance to lift this trophy, being in prime position to win this first test match.
Dropped.
Oh, put down. Not something you see too often.
Yeah, look at that return catch. Hit hard, very hard. Didn't get it into the hands at all, not even close to it. Hit him very close to the wrist.
Quality of the New Zealand side has been brilliant.
Sweeps. And into the gap. So he finds the fence once again. Just 13 runs needed. And he's looked in total control ever since he came out there.
Yeah, and Rachin Ravindra has been a massive part of that quality. Two young men in Ravindra and O'Rourke.
Oh, nicely played. 100 comes up and just 4 needed.
A shot that is fraught with risk, but it's a very hard one to protect if they get it right.
Down the ground he goes, and this should be it for New Zealand. In fact, they'll come back for 2. 1 more needed, but they're getting there. In fact, they settle only for a single.
Well, I think everyone thought that was going for 4, including the 2 batsmen, because I'm pretty sure I saw a clenched fist from one of them, as if to say, we've got this, we've won this, and then the running had to start.
can see celebration started there as well. They sat down immediately. That should be it. So after 36 years, New Zealand win a test match in India, and they've taken a lead in this 3-test match series. They've dominated the game. They bowled India out for 46 in the first innings, and now have completed things, and in the end win by 8 wickets.
Well, as a New Zealander, I feel very, very happy for this victory. As a player that's come here and been able to do it, I know what it means, and I know how proud everyone should be about this. This has been a complete performance. Rohit Sharma may have got it wrong on the first morning when he decided to bat first. The score suggests that. He even suggested it himself. But you've still got to be good enough to take advantage of those conditions, and New Zealand have been throughout. There's no doubt about it, absolutely throughout. Rachin Ravindra has just enhanced his reputation by so much more in his double performance in this test match. And Will Young as well has shown great maturity in both innings. So the pair of them can walk off very, very proud. India will be disconsolate. It's no fun losing at home. Never any fun losing at home. But they have been beaten, and well and truly on this occasion.
That is how the match panned out. 46. It started on day 2. Bowled out for 46, courtesy some brilliant bowling from Matt Henry, 5 for 15. Brilliantly supported by Will O'Rourke, 4 for 22. And then New Zealand, in reply, racked up 402 on the back of Rachin Ravindra's brilliant 100. 134, Ravindra Jadeja and Kuldeep picking 3 apiece. And then India, that fight back, 462. What a knock from Sarfraz. His first 100, Rishabh Pant falling on the brink of yet another 100, which would have been a 7th. Once again, Will O'Rourke and Matt Henry being the chief wicket takers, and a tricky little chase. Young supported by Rachin Ravindra, and New Zealand are home by 8 wickets.
First of all, it's my pleasure to invite the captain of India, Rohit Sharma. Rohit. Rohit, yahan koi talwar nahi chalegi. This was a game in 2 halves, really, for India. So we'll talk about the better half first. 480, chasing 356. I've seen a lot of test match cricket, but that was just wow.
Yeah, it was a good effort in the second innings with the bat. We didn't bat it well in the first one, so we knew what lies ahead for us. We wanted to bat well, get as many as possible. A couple of guys really stood out, and it was great to watch that.
When you're chasing that kind of deficit, was it just go and play the way it comes easily to you? Were there instructions to the batters? Yourself, you hardly had 5 minutes to turn around and come into bat?
Yeah, no, look, we just, when you're 350 runs behind, you can't think too much about it. All you got to do is just try and bat the ball, as simple as that. So that was the plan. We wanted to bat and see where the game goes. And, you know, a couple of big partnerships there. Really was exciting to watch and put us back in the game. You know, like I said, when you're 350 behind, you know, it would have been easily where we could have bowled out before, you know, even getting 350. So it was a great effort with the bat. Something really, you know, as a team we are very proud of.
When Sarfaraz and Rishabh are batting, are you also sitting on the edge of your seat like a lot of us?
Yeah, when those two are batting, everyone's on the edge of the seat. Yeah, because they like to play the game, which has got them success, you know, and we've seen it over the time with Rishabh. You know, the way he bats, obviously takes a bit of risk, but I thought it was a very mature innings, defended good balls, left few balls as well. And then, again, backed himself to play those shots, and that is what he's all about. And not to forget Sarfraz as well, you know, playing only his 3rd or 4th test match to show that kind of maturity and very clear in his mind what kind of shots you want to play. So when you're clear in your mind, you find yourself in good seat.
I know batting was difficult on that second morning, but can you get your head around 46?
I mean, look, I said it at the toss as well. I mean, in my in the press conference after day one. We knew that it is going to be a challenge, with the overcast condition and the pitch being a little sticky. But I wasn't expected that we will be bowled out under 50. But again, you've got to give credit where it's due. New Zealand bowled pretty well, challenged, every corner of our bat, and then we failed to respond to that. And that actually set us back a little bit in the game as well. But again, games like this can happen. We got to understand what well we did in this game as well. So we'll take that and move forward in the second test match.
India don't lose too many test matches. How do you come back for Pune?
No, I mean, look, there are guys who have been in this place before where we've lost a game. We lost a game against England in the first test and we came back 4-0. And we won 4 games after that. So these things happen. Like I said, there's 2 test matches to go, and we know exactly what is required from each one of us. So we'll try and put our best game forward.
Look forward to seeing you in Pune.
Thank you.
Cheers. There you are, captain of India, Rohit Sharma. Now the Dream 11 game changer of the match. The winner gets a trophy and a cheque of 1 lakh to be presented by Mr. Kiran K. You're going to see him a few times this afternoon. Rachin Ravindra. 212 fantasy points in what was in many ways a fantasy test match for Rachin Ravindra.
In video as well.
Our next award is the SBI Life Apne Liye Apno Ke Liye award. The winner gets a trophy and a cheque of 1 lakh rupees for all-round performance on the field. Mr. Chandrasekhar HS will give the award to Matt Henry. Wonderful test match for him, 8 wickets. And that catch down on the boundary at long leg, a catch that you'll never forget. It was a wonderful performance from Matt Henry. He's the SBI Life Apne Liye Apno Ke Liye award winner. Now the Camper Great Striker of the Match award, a trophy and a cheque of 1 lakh. Mr. Raja Mohammad K will present the award to Rachin Ravindra for his outstanding drives on the field, 19 boundaries in all. It's time for the Attenberg Smart Saver of the Match award. Once again, a trophy and a cheque of 1 lakh. Mr. Vinix Raj will present the award for overall fielding brilliance. Goes to Devon Conway. Remember that catch of Sarfaraz in the first innings. Large contributor to that, so well done, Devon Conway. And now, time to invite the winning captain. It's not always that New Zealand win a test match in India, so he'll be overjoyed. Tom Latham. Come along, Tom. Honestly, you turn up here in Bengaluru. You've come from Sri Lanka. Second morning, you look at the conditions. Did you believe you were in India?
Yeah, I think we're actually going to bat first as well. So it was probably a good toss to lose in the end. I think the way the guys came out in that first innings and put the ball in the right areas for long periods of time and managed to get the results. And obviously the first 2 innings of the game, I think we set the game up beautifully, and we certainly knew India were going to come back in that third innings, and they put us under pressure for a long period of time. And then again, I think the way the seam bowlers came back with that new ball, put the ball in the right areas, asked enough questions and got the results. So yeah, fantastic performance.
Was there a feeling that the game was in the bag when you got India out of 46?
Absolutely not. We know what a quality side India are, especially in their own conditions, and we obviously saw what it did with the new ball for us, and we certainly thought it was going to do the same for them, and we obviously managed to build a couple of partnerships up top, and then I think the partnership between Rachin and Tim, I think it was 137 when the game was in the balance, really put us on the front foot, and as I said, India, we knew they were going to come back strong in that third innings, and it was nice to only be chasing 100.
Tell us about a couple of youngsters that really caught the eye. Will O'Rourke, we saw him bowl in Sri Lanka, but here you must have been mighty impressed with the way he bowled, especially in that second innings when he came back.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. He's hit the international stage, like he belongs. I think his pace, his bounce, able to move the ball in the air and off the wicket, and I'm certainly happy he's on our team. Makes for some uncomfortable nets at times, but yeah, he's been fantastic, and obviously backed up by the veteran Tim Southee and obviously Matt Henry too.
Well, you mentioned the word veteran. I was going to say, what about young Tim Southee in the manner in which he was playing? Does he remind you in the change room at all that after you, he's got the most test runs in this side?
He hasn't yet. I'm sure he might do now. But yeah, look, he was fantastic. I think the way that he bowled up top on day one, I thought he set the tone for us beautifully. And again, we know the capability he has with the bat. And as I said, that partnership was certainly vital in the context of the match.
Can't let you go without a word on young Rachin Ravindra. Gee, you found a special player there.
Yeah, again, certainly happy that he's on our side. A young guy that's, again, played a little bit of test cricket a few years ago, but I think the way he's come in over the last sort of 12 months, the way he's sort of slotted into a new role that he's been he's not used to, and I think he just showed his class out there, especially in that first innings. But I think, you know, this morning, the way he came out and played, just settled the nerves of the changing room, and it was a quality game from him.
Some New Zealand are always popular tourists here in India. Look forward to seeing you in Pune.
Thank you very much.